Maybe I just take this crew with me for a little bit longer. See if we can get them some more experience. In fact, we'll step right out here into the open just so that we can have all of our friends fighting with us, even though maybe I should be protecting my priests a little bit more. I'm swapping with you because the sentinel will destroy you pretty quick. One thing to keep in mind in vaults here is with those vault sentinels, they're going to have a really high chance to mark us. And so we might be dealing with some scary situations consistently here. The Meliai are also... oh, ended up being a shapeshifter. Meliai was a bit scary for poison damage, but fortunately managed to take them out pretty quickly in our crew here. Okay, as long as you just shoot at me, we'll keep reflecting them all back at you. Please don't shoot at my friends. Nice. Come on, Orc Priests. Survive just a bit longer, Orc Priest buddies. You can do it. I don't want to step to the right here, because then a thrown stone might take out our Orc Priest buddy. Maybe stepping here is safe. I really want that Orc Priest to live. Survive, you can do it. There we go. Okay. I think we've managed to keep our new friend alive. Okay. I seem to do better with the orcs that Bio gifts to me. For whatever reason, my brain just subconsciously tries to keep them alive a little bit better. Whenever I bring my own orcs into battle, I'm just absolutely brutal. We'll keep chopping through here as long as we're not fighting too many casters. We're in an okay spot. Would love to find some nice will abilities for sure. This was also horrible play here, by the way. I should have stayed back there and just closed the door, and this yak would have come up to us, but fortunately, strong characters don't really get punished for bad mistakes like that. Now we'll just take our buddies through. Again, hopefully these priests are on their way up here. I don't like you being in the thick. Get out of here. Stop attacking things face first. I swear it's the same priest every time, just asking for it. Stay safe, buddy. I care about you all far too much. But okay, this is doing a nice job of slowly building up our piety so far. Here, Raiju, not really much of a pain, really squishy, but Blink Bolt is a pain in the butt when you have no resist electric. So I'm going to switch to the Evening Star here, even just to see it smash something. Maybe I should just use this weapon. It's enchanted higher than you can normally enchant things. It has pretty decent stats on it. I like Vorpal because it hits everything regardless of resistances. Could just try it for a while. I guess when I swing this, we're already at swinging at 1.0 speed just from the cross training we've received between these two. I might try this out for a little bit. See how it feels in the hand, you know? Oh, there's something invisible on us. Hello, friend. Oh, and with that, look at that, an Orc High Priest out of it all. And now this buddy will start summoning in demons, which is an awesome ability for survivability here. Ability and survivability ended up being way too similar of words for me to use there, but that's all good. I guess I should also switch back from the See Invisible, maybe just back to the evasion ring while we're here. And okay, let's do it. Your army versus my army ogres. And now we have 2 Orc Priests. So even if they just spend their turns smiting, honestly, that's nothing to complain about here. Still be dealing a crazy amount of damage. Probably shouldn't be standing in the middle of the doorway just letting a whole bunch of ogres swing at me, but no problems whatsoever here. Orc sorcerers and high priests are really amazing, right? Yeah, if you can get them there. The hardest part is just keeping them alive until that point. So now that we have them, we should try and do our best to keep them alive. We did just get marked here, which is why I started stuttering a bit, or slowing down. But we've explored most of the floor at this point. So I think most of our enemies are going to be coming out of this doorway beneath us. And holy, we have an army of demons at our back. So maybe now is actually a good time to just let them fight, you know? Fire Dragon will wipe out a lot of my friends, though. So yeah, we are trying to save piety, as I keep mentioning over and over again, but I'm going to smite the Fire Dragon because I do not want it, wow, hitting all my friends. And just keep going. Wow, this is taking a lot of smites. That's one tough son of a gun. But we did it, and we did not lose anyone. Yeah, I did double check there, make sure. In the mass of demons, you kind of lose your friends, but we're all still sitting pretty. And yeah, we definitely got through the entire mark, no problem. I actually barely noticed it was there after the first mention of it. But here we go, a chance for redemption. When we see a ranged enemy through a door, just close the door. Don't charge through and get surrounded by enemies, just close the door. There we go. Slowly but surely I'll recondition my brain here to be not so stupid. Alrighty, how are we doing? Norback now has a name. What do you have on you? A +2 broad axe of freezing? Dang it, I wish I had your axe. There's certain strategies one can employ to not murder a friendly orc. Oh no, of course not. But, you know, maybe lead to circumstances that are unfavorable for Norback here. Grab ourselves a broad axe, but I think I'm going to respect the job we have as a messiah of BO over metagaming at this point, because we should be okay here. We should be able to find, especially with this evening star that is actually doing pretty incredible. I think we'll be okay. So, do I want to gift you anything? Have an okay axe. Don't have any. Let's Control F, polearm, and see what we're looking at here. Lots of just plain old glaives. Honestly, not too shabby. Don't know, between that and a demon trident. I guess this buddy already does not have a shield. I think I just have the one brand weapon scroll. Oops, apologies, hit the mic a bit. Let's Control F brand to see. Oops, Control F. Brand weapon, maybe? Yeah, we just have the one, which I probably want to save for myself in case we do find a really good broad axe, but we could use this to hand our buddy a crazy branded glaive. Should I just see if you survive, Norback? See if we find something? A lot of the enemies we fight in the vaults here have really good polearm weapons, so it's actually a good opportunity to maybe find something better to give Norback. So let's keep going for at least a little bit here. Ooh, hello, Frederick. Scary buddy. Not too bad on this one. Spellforge Servitor, always pain in the butt, because essentially just doubling damage output on the spot there. And a lot of, yeah, just the heavy hitting. Bolt of Cold isn't too bad, except it will hit our friends. And I need you guys to start summoning demons pronto. I'm going to throw at least one smite down on Frederick's, just see how it does us. Okay, we're starting to get some demons called in as well. That's good. Let's switch out with our Orc Priest, get them to step behind us, and then now I'm going to start just duking it out for a bit here. Frederick steps in, and then I don't think his Spellforge Servitor can cast past him, but I could be wrong about that. Boulder Beetle won't get much momentum, fortunately. Okay, who's stepping up? Spellforge Servitor steps into the gap, we destroy it. Okay, I'll take that. And okay, unfortunately, this time around, Frederick did not step in, so I'm gonna have to walk up in order to let our allies get some hits in from behind as well, but definitely going pretty smoothly here. Frederick isn't one of the big, scary named uniques, but definitely a formidable one. Ooh, and would you look at that? A plate armor of willpower. And we're getting some tempting drops out of these, just to cover the really unfortunate holes in our ability. Or in our, not ability, but resistances. Your brain is just kind of blanking as we speak here. I think it's time I give up on that lukewarm coffee and switch over to my cold drink instead. Much better. Okay. You want to keep this in mind. On the games where you're really desperate for will resistance, even a single item like that might be important. Oh, there's something invisible next to us here. Interesting. And it slowed us. What slowed us? Interesting. Is this something new? I'm going to switch off of evasion. Oh, hello, Wraith. There we go. Quickly kill that buddy and then step in. Maybe should have just kept hitting the Eden. I guess they do hit pretty hard, but I guess all is well that ends well. These little Bogart buddies are definitely a pain in the butt many a time here, as they, ooh, not good. But they summon in a lot of enemies, so oftentimes it can be really hard to get to them, and again, we're trying to save some smites at this point. I don't love this fight because the second the dragon closes up on us, they're going to start breathing through us and hitting all of our friends as well. So I want to swap with you, and that should do it. Oh wait, why did you... No! Why did you attack them and not me? Why? Okay, one high priest down, unfortunately. Very sad. Also, giant ooze coming up here. I am going to use a little bit of piety to just smite that buddy out of existence. And confusion is really at a bad time here. All I can do is shout when I'm confused. I would prefer not to waste more curing, but I guess I'll just go for it here. And then we should be able to... Come on, what are you doing? Orc friend? Don't know why Orcan wasn't doing anything. So we lost our other priest in that ensuing struggle, unfortunately, because I am super bad at keeping my friends alive. Very embarrassing. But we're definitely at the point now where I'm going to head back up and call in some more orcs, because we're going to want a bit more muscle here. I'm actually going to go one up further so that Borkan gets dropped off. Stop there. Then let's do our little trick here on this floor. We'll A and we'll B to start recalling our 3 favorites, our 2 others. Ooh, maybe I should have sent my 3 favorites away and kept these 2. That's fine. So we'll tell all those buddies to guard, and then we'll take in the next 4 or whatever. You're going to be pretty weak. Might be hard to keep them alive, but I think we can make it with these buddies. Oh, wait. Do I find a different stair? Wait, did I mess up somehow? Looks like I messed up somehow. Tell all these buddies to guard. Tell all these buddies to guard. Let's try this one more time. A, B. Get you 3. Get a Grick. Oh, you weren't supposed to come before Warpath or whatever. That's fine. Tell these guys to retreat this time, just so that they get the heck out of here, and then we'll take 2 squads in with us. A, B. Let's see if it worked this time. I'm doing something wrong this time around, because this just worked a moment ago. How embarrassing. Take all you up. Get out of here. Scram. Nobody cares about you. Okay. Now, let's maybe just do it out here. AB. Tell all of you 3 to scram. There we go. Right? We got it this time. Okay. Now we'll take these 5 down and hopefully get a couple more warlords out of it. Maybe those others will survive. We'll see how it goes. Depends on how many bolt-based enemies we run into. Let's take a step back, close the door. Classic strat. And perfect. Already... Oh no, never mind. I thought we upgraded one of our buddies, or the Orc Warrior already, but very wrong about that. I'll step up here where the bolt of cold won't go through us and hit our friends, and not too shabby. Stop engaging monsters without me though, teammates. I'm also going to throw a smite this way, or two, to stop them from bringing in allies. Perfect. Again, we'll maybe try not to use too many smites. I should be maybe paying a bit more attention to gaining piety instead. Definitely just let the buddy in here call friends to him, but honestly not too shabby in this situation. In fact, they can probably call more of the level here, and I wouldn't mind fighting in this exact situation. Got forced off the door, and then it opened up again, weirdly enough. Should still be okay, so we're gonna just keep tabbing through. I can't believe this Orc Knight didn't follow us on sight. Killed the heretic. I'm also not protecting my friends, so that's... Oh, geez, that's not protecting you either, though. You're just... Yeah, you're destined for death, I guess. Okay. I'm sorry, friends. Maybe trying to keep these 3 alive, but that one low health one... Okay. Come on, orcs. We can do this. I'm guessing... So you were... Yeah, Norback and Wargath. Oh, you were both already named. No new names yet, then. Oh geez, ugly things coming in from every angle here, but should be alright. Dang it. Here's another enemy that deals big area damage. Very likely to take out some of my friends here. I'm gonna go with the smite on the fire giant just to try and keep everyone in a safe spot. Okay, almost dead with 2 smites. And let's just finish it off. Really nail the coffin on that one. And there we go. Now we've kind of settled in. People are just barely surviving through fights. It is Wargath almost every time. I swear, buddy. Wargath has a death wish of some kind. Okay, let's keep it moving through vaults here. We are pretty much ready at any point now to head back to Swamp 4, so maybe we'll do that pretty soon here. I almost am tempted to just keep going through vaults though, because it's going so smoothly. But I'm also not doing my best to keep everyone alive. Okay, so called in a bunch of buddies, the Convoker. I don't think they can call in from like a pool of enemies. I do believe it is all from enemies around us on the floor, which is interesting. Oh geez, didn't realize you were all getting mited. Who's miting you? Oh, it's you guys. Oh, I should kill you faster. Interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna TR and tell them to start running, because I do not want my friends here to die. If you keep throwing rocks at me, you're gonna... Oh, I knew it. Oh, I wish these buddies were better at running away, I'm gonna be honest with you. And maybe we'll just fight for a bit. It's scary against a bunch of mighted enemies, but we can always swap out like this for a bit if we're feeling scared. And doing some great work, Norback. Should really promote you. Lieutenant Norback over here. Okay. Wait, did I lose someone? No, they're just not following me anymore, I believe. Right, they must have just successfully ran away. I hope. Did I lose W-Mans? I forget your name. I'm so sorry. No, there you are. Wargath. I always want to say Warpath, but there we go. Tell him to follow us. I really thought that I was so irresponsible as to lose another follower just off camera without even noticing. Okay, you know what? At this point, I should really commit to this whole Mason Foils thing, because this even star is amazing and it could be even better at Mindalay. So I'm gonna switch to that more officially, drop our old Morax here. I do like the slashing damage again, but at some points you just gotta play with what you're dealt here. course, I wouldn't be surprised if right away I found an axe that gave, like, will and... Oh, or a broad axe. Hey, would you look at that? We finally found a broad axe, the first one that we have access to. That's exciting. Okay, I'm going to mark the Scroll of Enchant Armor as something that we may want to buy later. The +8 Stormbow is a really fun weapon. The penetration effect means that you can just like burn through crowds with this, but unfortunately I don't think I'm willing to invest everything it takes into bows to get this going. For this game in particular, for a short 3-run game where we're just going for a victory. But that is a fun item. Unfortunately, the other side of it is also, yeah, just not being able to use a shield. Of course, never a great trade-off. Shields are very helpful to just surviving that little bit more. And okay, through Vaults 2, we could gather more friends, but I think I'm going to try and get all these buddies up to Warlord status. Because they're all fairly survivable at this point as well, which is good. Okay. Just seeing if we got any more names or anything. And no, but looking all good. Ooh, Death Knight, always a pain in the butt. I don't know how much my followers will pay attention to that reflect damage thing. I don't know if they'll kill themselves on it. Probably, though, is usually the safe bet. Oof. Okay. So we got marked. I'm gonna try and kill this buddy right away. Gonna smite the Convoker for sure. And yes, everyone run away from the corner. You know what? This might actually be okay. I was gonna run back to the stairs. But this isn't a horrible fight at this point. We'll see what else approaches us. As long as we can get to the stairs before all of our friends die, I believe we can save them with recalling. So, honestly, I don't know what I was so worried about either. Teammates are incredible. But let's wait here. Don't banish us. I'm really risking it every time I fight a wizard. We're just gonna get thrown into the abyss. Okay. Let's hopefully settle down again. That would be nice. Not having to worry for a bit. Just fight some simple fights. I'm gonna pop into here and pop up here so that the bolt of fire doesn't hurt us. Dang it, I was not paying close enough attention. And this is why all my friends die. I'm so sorry, unnamed Orc Knight. You will probably not be remembered if I'm being completely honest, but your sacrifice is definitely... will not be in vain, at the very least. Hopefully. Keep adding qualifiers. Oh, jeez. Should have gone for the smite. Thought we could take out the Convoker quickly enough to make this fight worth it, but should also be careful about being paralyzed and confused here. Do I want to run? Always an important question to ask ourselves, and the earlier you ask yourself, the better for the most part. Maybe I can take this as a nice opportunity to take a sit while I think about how to handle this. In general, this is definitely a fight we can make it through, but bad paralyze will absolutely wreck us. Okay, let's see if I can take out the Massive Eyes. Okay, I thought we got paralyzed there, but it turns out just so much happened in one turn. Okay, come on, take out the eyes. One more shot at it, and then might start to get real desperate here. I kind of lied too. I'm going to take one more shot at it because made it this far, and then now we can start swinging. I do wish we had an axe at this point because we would be dealing a little more damage in total, but we can do this. Norback, Warpath, and I. Or Wargath, as it were. Jeez. Raksasha. It's brutal. Oh, that wasn't even the real one. No wonder. Getting hit so hard, there were two of them still. But there we go. I'm gonna check my phone real quick. Oh, nice. Some nice messages from my family, but okay. Boulder Beetle leaps into view. Let's try and close the gap right away. Close the gap. Okay, yeah. Fortunately, not a lot of room for the Boulder Beetle to work with there. Also fortunate that the shapeshifter didn't change into something even scarier, but okay, let's go. Back in the saddle. Hopefully, we can keep these two alive. Would be nice. Nothing too scary here. Doing much better. And the more I can just fight all the monsters without having to let any of my allies into the line of fire, the better. But okay, let's read the scroll of acquirement on the ground here. A +1 broadaxe of sharp purpose. Flame, rage, resist elect, resist fire. Do want broadaxes, but a +1 artifact is not great because we can never increase it or improve it beyond that. But on top of that, it's not giving us anything that we don't have at this point. So with these choices, I think I definitely grab the gold, and we're happy with that. That will allow us to buy that enchant weapon scroll or enchant armor scroll without having to worry about it. In fact, if we find, and let's check out like enchant weapons, only 2 in the whole game. That's great. Enchant armor though, only 3 in the whole game. Oh, this has been a weirdly low consumable game. Oh, geez. Did I fall into a hatch? Or a thingamabob? What happened here? Let's see, we saw the convoker and then, oh yes, we did fall into a shaft. Huh. Well, this is an interesting scenario. I'm gonna back myself into a corner here to reduce the number of surrounding enemies. I guess we're gonna start duking it out. I'm gonna smite the ball of eyes here though. Would like it if it was dealing slightly more damage. That's kind of surprising, but maybe the convoker pain bonded with it. Actually, definitely possible there. But okay, as long as we make it through this fight, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. I'm trying to hit the snake now so that we don't get more poisoned, because we don't exactly have the curing potions to spare. And there we go. Dang it. That's ominous when a door just opens. Who's walking through it? Okay, I can probably take you. Nothing too scary, please. Following up on that, please. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. Back to full health. Feeling a little bit better. I could call friends to me, I guess. Even if we just wanted to be sharing some of this experience with our buddies. But on the other hand, could also just find a staircase right away. Wouldn't that be nice? Switch back to this ring. I'm also going to stop using this hand axe now that we don't need it as a Hydra killer. Kind of forgot about that. Could still, and probably should still carry it around as a quick will boost, but we give up so much damage output by switching to that one that it becomes real rough. Fortunately, have to waste smites on those convokers just to delete them. I forgot that they also mite others. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't mind them calling in all their friends. We'd just fight more. But miting a bunch of giants and ogres is scary business, for sure. Let's just close the door and let them come to us here. And same thing, let them come to us. And there we go, finally heal up. Still no stairway, hey? Honestly, I don't hate fighting most of these monsters, though. Oh, geez, don't step on the alarm trap. So I'm trying my best to walk where the enemies were able to hit me, just so that they didn't step over that alarm trap and ruin our day again here. Getting marked is no fun when we're on a brand new scary floor. Eventually, we've got to find an upstairs. Eventually, right? We'll ignore the wand of polymorph. Let's just pop in here to make this a wee bit safer. Perfect. And, oh, there we go. Stairway up, finally. And hopefully our friends are still alive. Where is... Oh, who was it? Who was with us? This is Wargath, right? Oh my gosh, no wonder I can't keep them alive. I can't even keep their names straight. It's like I don't even care about these computer-generated creatures. Oh no. We lost Wargath. I was not paying attention there. Absolute trash. Messiah plays. Let's see, are we managing to keep anyone alive? Head to the stairs. We're gonna go up here and then go up here and start recalling in this room and see how that goes. So, got the usual. Looks like everyone else is dead. Oh, that's very sad. Okay, so TG to guard the area. Oh, I don't have any more orcs. Oh, that's embarrassing. Even more embarrassing. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of experience playing as a Messiah here, but I did think I would be able to do a better job of protecting than this. So sorry, my followers. Well, that's an appropriately timed mark, just as we're pretty much completely clear of the floor. Way to go, Vault Warden, but... Ooh, someone got killed behind us there. Felt more experienced, but fortunately, not losing anyone. No wonder I lose so many orcs. I'm just willy-nilly wading into fights. But we've got to keep these buddies alive. Specifically, a Grick is, I think, our oldest soldier. So, there's definitely something to that. Ooh, anyone gonna join me? Yes. There we go, finally. More followers. Kill the heretics. I hate making brother turn on brother, but we do what we must. We'll leave the enchant weapon. So now we're finally getting all those enchant weapons that I was just lamenting the lack of, but... Ooh, that's a mark, so let's maybe go back. Also, nobody's following us. What happened? Is there something invisible killing us? Did something come in from behind? I have no idea what happened here. I think something invisible might have killed my whole army. Oh, that's so sad. Shadow Wraith. We'll find out in a moment here. Let's recall. Oh, no, you're not dead. You're just... Okay, you were just somewhere on the floor. Just lost you all. It's a moment of sheer panic. Oh my gosh, wait, they get converted even if I'm not on their side of the glass? Oh no. Well, they also all died, but they took out some people on their way. Way to go. Oh, is that... Everyone gets distracted in there or something, I bet. Yeah, come back to me, friends. Just running around willy-nilly, well marked. Seems to not be punishing us too much at the very least. Okie dokie. This is definitely somewhere we want to stay in front. Don't let our buddies get hurt there. Poison too much. And almost done Vaults 4. Holy cow. Then we're definitely going to be running out of excuses to head back to the swamp area, finish up there, and then... I don't know how confident I'm feeling about fighting Vaults 5 at the moment. But... could definitely go for one of the other runes, especially would probably go for the Abyss rune, since our one trip down there went fairly smoothly and wasn't too scary. Okay. Well, that's that. Managed to kill off most of our friends in my attempts to train them up. Very sad, very sorry. But we are all cleared on Vaults 4 now. Ready for Vaults 5 if we decide to go for a third rune there. Not super likely though, if I'm being honest. Without some real, like, mass splash damage. You have to get a bit more creative with the techniques, start relying on like a teleport to the outside and hope you get lucky kind of strategy. But we will have to see how it goes. For now, I think I'm gonna head to depths. Try to get a bit more piety. I know I keep saying that over and over, and it's not really working for me as I keep throwing out smites willy-nilly. But I think that we can gather a bit more if we play our cards right. A bit more piety here. And then we should be good to head into Orc and gather our real army there. Hopefully, we'll see how it goes. But for now, let's... What Rick says, I just want to die in your service, Elder Hofi. Well, you're the only one who's not managing to do so far, and I'd prefer it if you didn't die, Grick. You've been a true friend through it all. My one advisor. Okay, let's go to Depths Entrance. Perfect. Jeez, super itchy nose. Whoa. Then let's recall in. Let's just bring all the troops. Let's see how the start of Depths goes. We hear the crackle of arcane power. Ooh. There's a Wiz Lab. This map. So let's start by just running straight up to these Bogarts. We need to try and kill them before their summons get out of control. But next step, read a magic mapping scroll. And let's see where our Wiz Lab is. There are a lot of these gates. Guessing these 3 are shops. Would this be the Wiz Lab? No, it's got to be this. This looks arcane. Okay, let's start heading that way. Dang it. I hate monsters with bolt attacks. Trying to continually walk so that as they attack me with bolts, it doesn't hit my friends, hopefully. But jeez Louise. Okay, is there going to be anything guarding this? Okay, teammates, chill out. Everyone just back up. Oh gosh, I almost lost all my friends just trying to run away. Everyone back up, run. To me, to me. Okay, everyone else is dead. Perfect. Well, I'm going to tell you all to guard. And then I'm going to go down myself here. I'm scared of these Wiz Labs. There's some sketchy ones for sure. But I can't say no to any of these time portals, really. Stately crackle, I feel like that's not about to break. I prefer to get my final heals in, and then let's pop through. Okay, there's our exit. We need it. What the heck was this texture? Just patterned floor. Okay, please come back to me. I'm gonna try and fight these buddies one at a time. I'm definitely less familiar with these Wiz Lab floors than I am with a lot of the timed vaults. Even, I guess not less so than Desolation, about the same as Desolation. I think I've been in one Wiz Lab before, and it was the mutation based one, which was definitely not great. Oh, something feeds on our intellect. That's good. Okay, I was mostly worried about mutations from that next thing. The Nequoquex, Nequosex. I don't know how to go about that, but yet I really want to save piety. I'm gonna smite this mutator. Yeah, still not being mutated yet. That's good. Unfortunately, with resist corrosion, we didn't have to worry about that other enemy. Normally, that Rust Devil would have been causing some issues. Let's run away, let this buddy come to us, and here we go. So Hellions with their Call Down Damnation, Soul Eaters, a lot of negative emotions, very sketchy, but As long as we can close the range with these bad boys, maybe we'll be okay. Also, maybe not, as everything starts falling in on us. Dang it, I really wanted just this heal wounds potion even. Let's see, green death, a whole lot of poison stuff that we're not really equipped to deal with. Potentially more malmutators showing up, potentially more tormentors. Might make some people unhappy, but I think I'm just gonna back out of this one. It can be really incredible treasure, and in fact, just even this heal wounds potion alone is a miracle to us on a run where we've been seeing a surprisingly few number of consumables, but don't need to throw away our life for this. So let's just play it safe, head back to all of our friends here. In fact, let's tell them to follow us again, and let's continue exploring instead. Sphinx shouldn't be too bad in terms of hurting our allies. I don't mind that fight. Okay, I don't think anyone here can do something. You do Bolt of Fire. Dang, so that will hit my friends. Don't like that, but needs must, I guess. Or we can walk in here, that works too. Do my best to constantly be in range of enemies, try and reduce the collateral damage of my friends. Let's close this door, and I'm gonna talk retreat. I really wanted us to get out of here. Talk retreat. Please, friends, run. Oh, I'm mesmerized by the statue. Oh, I didn't know you did that, statue. That's great. Just great. So Obsidian Statue, not a whole lot of health. I'm gonna smite it out of here. Get rid of all the summons, clear the screen a bit here. Don't know who's living and dying amongst my friends, unfortunately. Can I retreat out of here without losing all of them? Probably not. Could potentially go for like some kind of teleport play, but I think we're just gonna fight it here. That warrior thought, okay, how are you still alive? This buddy's just been standing in fire for the last while. Oh my gosh, no, don't walk up. You were doing so well. I'm gonna switch place with this buddy. Maybe they'll live. Oh, it's a miracle. Unfortunately, I did just open up for a bunch of firebolt shenanigans, so there we go. New solution. Let these buddies come in there, and then hopefully all of us can just wail on the enemy. Oh, did I lose my Orc Knight? Okay, there. Finally, the Orc Knight, who was an Orc Warrior, just standing in an open flame. Fortunately, eventually went down. Then we got blinked into the middle here. I don't actually know what happened in that last little encounter. Somebody must have a teleport other or a distortion weapon that I was not paying attention to. Ah, you have a distortion weapon. That's not great. Well, keep fighting through here. Still not doing too poorly, and somehow a Grick is still alive. Oh, geez. Oh, maybe not much longer. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. Dang it, a Grick. I'm gonna throw down... Oh, I want to smite the Malmutator. Well, they cannot gain access to us. Oh my gosh, a Grick, get out of the fire! Oh my gosh, why do they do this? Okay, step... No, a Grick is dead! I was hoping to get around the corner and then recall to me, but unfortunately didn't quite make it in time, so time to just... Enraged. We get thrown into a rage because our favorite friend died. I'm also gonna smite the Obsidian Statue here. I guess after I kill the Malmutator. Oh, okay, no, we did not get mutated yet. Now we did get mutated. This has turned into quite the rough little room here. Definitely did not expect it to get quite so bad. But There we go. Clean up. Oh, and finally, everyone is dead. Let's recall back to us. See, it's just the 3 of us now. It's so sad. Each time we find ourselves in one of these encounters, someone dies. But we did get a nice broadaxe finally. If we ever decide to go back to axes here, it could be huge for us. Even though this even start is doing pretty well. The Obsidian axe here is a really fun unrand art, but this weapon is very much one that will get you killed. Because I believe that it curses when you put it on, and then this is the one that mesmerizes you, I believe. And you have to just keep fighting. Very sketchy. Right, yes. Beware, for it has ways of taking its wielder under its command. Very scary. Someone queue up, all my friends are dead, Lucy Bert. Yeah. I think you said a couple lived? Barely. Yeah, just... And honestly, we've lost so many friends in this session today. Oh, so sad. But their sacrifices will not be in vain. We'll make it through. I don't need to buy that magic potion. I kind of just did that out of habit. Honestly, we probably won't buy any of those. I was really crossed my fingers for some nice heal wounds potions or something. But speaking of nice things, this chainmail might finally be our answer here. We've been struggling for will this whole game, and it's better than the one that we're currently doing. So, or currently wearing. So that is pretty sweet. I'm in fact going to start dropping some things here. Glaive was just being carried around for a friend. Paralysis or wands, we probably don't need any more. I'm even going to drop the brand weapon scroll on the ground for now. We can always run back and pick that up if need be. And, oops, not mean to read. Remove curse, meant to read identify. Identify that scroll of vulnerability. But okay, run back to the shop and we'll definitely buy the +8 chainmail of baldness. That will be a huge bonus to us. Our current armor, we weren't even using the ego with our corrosion because our necklace already does that. No, our cloak already does that. So there we go. Nice improvement. Gain another AC armor class, and also finally, we have will resistance. So that is great news, and we will celebrate by continuing to explore the dungeon. So yeah, if we go to the Great Orb of Eyes now, finally not in danger of being paralyzed and confused in every single encounter that we come across. All right, team. Let's all stay alive, shall we? Been doing quite a poor job of attempting to not just keep everyone alive, but also to up my piety level here. We've been having to resort to smites a little more often than is conducive to that, but hopefully now we've settled into a rhythm, right? There can only be so much chaos, and largely that was just due to the weird like demon vaults on this floor. Definitely rough stuff. Okay, so first floor of depths done. Only wiped out, yeah, a small civilization worth of people. And I think we are good to just keep going. I was debating if there's anything we wanted to potentially change, improve, whatnot. What are you carrying in your other hand? Oh, just great mace. This mace looked special to me. But that's no problem. Entrance to Ziggurat. I'm surprised this wasn't guarded by something. I'm always used to these having like an ancient lich or a diva, or deva. I think that's how you pronounce that word. Deva's just hanging around. Okay. Oh, Bogarts can go invisible. That's good to know. Switch to my Ring of Sea Invisibility and just try and hunt these buddies down. Oh, summoners are such a pain in the butt. It's funny because I'm not going to orc in my attempt to have enough piety to gain full advantage of that, but it's kind of counterintuitive in many ways, because we're also coming here before we've received a nice chunk of both experience and really nice loot that we can find in that area of the game. Ooh, another enchant weapon scroll that we can leave on the ground for now. So it's definitely a bit of an interesting choice, but I'm hoping it pays off in the long run. We'll see once we do finally make our way back to our... I was going to say homeland, but that's not how this game really works. Not exactly home to our character, even though maybe we can come up with extended backstory. Maybe we are from the dungeon, and then we were forced out. It's always important to have a backstory. Come up with reason for Elder Hofi to do what we do. Oh gosh, this is getting rough. Definitely should have backed away and found more advantageous positioning, just in terms of not endangering all my buddies. Damnation and smiting, and now the shock serpent is what I'm mostly worried about. But as long as I don't move, maybe if I move down here, then the shock serpent won't hit my friends. That's good. And then I switch again, right? And now I think nobody's hitting my friends, but I am getting hit real hard, I guess. But come on, we can do this, buddies. Not too shabby. Wee bit sketchy for sure, don't get me wrong. Did we lose our third friend here? Let's start recalling. We did at some point lose our third buddy in the chaos of the fight there. Oops. Come in a bit rote by this point. I guess that's just the usual. And, dang it, so many of you are summoned. Don't know if I can tell who summoned you. Here, if I hit X, can I... Ooh, we can. You're summoned by... So yeah, if you look at this Bogart here on the right, when we mouse over these buddies, he gets highlighted as the one who has brought them into existence. So, let's use one smite to smack that buddy out of existence, and then hopefully take out these Bogarts pretty quickly before they get a chance to summon too much. Looking good. Okay. Come on, Margrim and Oreg. The only two left. So sad. If I ever come back to playing Hillark, I guess we still haven't won this run. We very easily could still just lose and have to restart from scratch. So let's maybe not talk too presumptively about it, but if I ever return to Hillark for that reason or any other, I'm gonna have to learn to do a bit of a better job keeping everyone alive. But, ooh, Golden Dragon Scales is huge. Okay. Also, gonna note that this buddy has Airstrike. We're still playing in the version where Airstrike deals extra damage to flying, so I'm gonna immediately stop flying, because that is very sketchy. And trying to take down this Lich. I don't know where you came from. Oh, you are summoned. Oh, for a sec, I didn't see the little circle in his corner. Okay, so it was summoned by the Lich, so I guess we will smite the Lich, and then things are real sketchy. These buddies are fast here. Where is it? Very fast even, so even worse. And will keep following us down and crowding us more here. I mean, they will be distracted fighting my friends. Oh my gosh. No wonder I kill everyone. Oreg is dead. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna use one link scroll here. Oh, we have blurry vision. Oh, I forgot about that mutation. That's really bad. Well, things are about to get real sketchy. Okay, potion of heal wounds. Doesn't quite do it. We're gonna have to start throwing out smites here, I think. Oh my gosh, don't crowd me more. This might be the end here. Oh gosh, this is not going well. So as we are drinking healing wounds potions and just barely surviving, Margrim is getting some hits in, but I don't think it's quite fast enough. Any of these turns could kill us. Oh, I forgot about blurry vision. That was my main mistake, but one of many, of course. Because I should have started chugging back our potions a bit earlier, getting haste going and stuff, and we potentially could have gone away scot-free here. Trying to think of how much health we gain for something like Lig versus a heal wounds. I think heal wounds is going to give us more flat health. Fortunately, we have no wiggle room on this turn in particular. So I think I'm just going to roll the die here. And we're going to cross our fingers and hope that Margrim takes out this buddy. A bunch of people roll zeros here. See how it goes. Did manage to gain some health. Did not manage to kill anybody surrounding us, and we got further corroded. Okay. So let's double check how much damage these buddies are doing on base. A lot. Because I want to drink a curing potion or a cancellation potion. Cures poison diseases, but not corrosion. I think cancellation would get rid of this -8. But it's a wasted turn as well. We're not really gaining any health. Oh no, oh no, oh no. No, 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 no. Dude, Scott gets ready to pour one out for Elder Hopi. Oh yeah, it's looking like it, right? Can always hope that we are truly blessed by the RNG here. But it's looking like it. I'm gonna go for one more potion, healing. Not even a little bit. I was hoping it would keep me alive here. This looks like the end. The end of Elder Hopi after so much struggle. Oh, I was getting way too cocky. It was definitely the big thing. I do still have Lig. Let's see if that does it here. Yeah, I should have maybe done that a bit earlier, but there it goes. Elder Hopi gone, just like that. Definitely a nice reminder to me of not getting overconfident, because I think I had just in my head the image of a streak victory, a second in a row, and just kept pushing through when it was really time to back off a little bit, probably just head to Orc, get a bunch of experience under our belt. But still a lot of fun, and honestly, I don't mind too much dying in these games. It hurts in some way, feels like you've thrown away some time, but you learn a little bit each time. So that on its own is worth something at the very least. So sad. Elder Hofi, you will be remembered.